fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. The Atlanta Braves taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll, and towing the slab in this one, Matthew Liberatore. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Ripped to first. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Marcell Ozuna.
He's one of the better home run hitters in the league this year. In fact, in the top 5 in homers in the National Leagues. Not missing many pitches. And I tell you what, when he gets his pitch, it goes a long way. Make sure you don't sleep on this guy if you're the pitcher.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Now 1-1.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Bounced out to short. Edman fires over to first. They get the out on Acuna. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Tommy Edman at the plate. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. And the right-hander deals. That one just misses, and the count is 1-2.
It's a good take.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Right through there, got him. And there's one away.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Strike 2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
One out, base is empty. In the air, right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these players even during batting practice. When it doesn't matter, they're practicing that time.
Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. A long throw, and that's the 3rd out. We
still gets this runner at second. Cardinals do get a hit, but that was a quick out in the 1st.
Top of the 2nd. Here's the 3rd baseman, Austin Riley. Now it's belted. Deep to left.
Left it over the middle of the plate, and Austin Riley knocks it out of the park.
A gigantic blast. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. One away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Marcel Ozuna.
High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. And that one is out of here. He'll circle the bases. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Carlson hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Arenado to first in time. Third out, and that ends the frame.
Third out, but the Braves strike on 2 home runs. Here in the second, 2-0 Atlanta.
Nice job to end the inning.
We go to the Cardinals bottom of the second.
Back in St. Louis as the Cardinals come up to hit here in the last of the second, bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Waste no time there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Jordan Walker in the box now. No balls and a strike. In the air, right side. Acuna after it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Brandon Crawford. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Crawford, the former Gold Glove winner. Olsen. Over to Arcia. That's 1.
Double play ends the second.
Play, and that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. End of 2 here at Busch Stadium. It's the Braves 2 and the Cardinals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. And now Travis d'Arnaud. And that's outside.
1 ball, no strike.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. And that one fouled off. And now the lefty. And another ball. Next offering is outside. On a line, base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Now back.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. 0 for 1 so far. And a foul ball. d'Arnaud on at first, nobody out. On the ground, could be 2. Over to Edman. Can't hang on. Here's Orlando Arcia. Fly to left his first time.
Orlando Arcia.
Foul ball there. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around third.
3-0 Atlanta.
Lead by 3.
Well done. Drives in the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at second with 1 away. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. And that's outside. 1-0.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game. Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Hammers that one deep left.
2-run shot. Home run yesterday, home run today. Ronald Acuna Jr. 2-run blast. And the Braves are out 5-0.
That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Next pitch is outside.
1-1.
Wouldn't chase that time. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And another ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1
Ball
count.
4 walk.
There's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Yeah, he swings and misses.
Good
And it's
curveball.
0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around second is Riley. Coming home. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you...
And new pitcher for St. Louis here in the 3rd.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Bounce to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 7-0.
Man, he just absolutely burned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Here is Matt Olson. First pitch misses. And there's a ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases.
No, I'm going to try to go home on that. Yeah, that would have been too tight.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
2 on with 1 out. Next to hit, Sean Murphy. This to center field. Carlson settles underneath it. Nabs it. Both runners tagging from second and third. And now the runner will score for third on a wild throw.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
And a foul ball. Olson on third with 2 out. And he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first. And
what an inning for Atlanta.
So
8 runs here in the 3rd. 6 runs in the 3rd. And the Cardinals looking to try to put a run together for the first time this series.
For the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's going to be Matt Carpenter. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Dylan Carlson, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a pitch. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss.
Strike 3.
2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the Cardinals catcher, Ivan Herrera. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Two outs. On the ground to third. Throw on to
3 up, 3 down.
St. Louis goes down.
4th inning coming up. Braves
Redbirds
out in front.
quietly, and they're on the short
8-0.
end of an 8-0 score. Back here in St. Louis, John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Michael Harris. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the 3rd, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
And there's 1 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. 1 for 2. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 1 down, base is empty. Hard ground ball, base knock.
The right fielder, number 13. Ronald.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's Acuna now. He's already homered in this game. Just missed. Arcia, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And
Two
it's
away.
caught for the out. Man at first. Here's Austin Riley. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. And now the 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. The Braves up big in this one here in the 2nd game of the series. And ball 1. That misses the zone. It's 2-2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. Braves strand 1 as it remains an 8-0 game. Back here in St. Louis, bottom 4. And here comes Tommy Edman. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. So man aboard, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Here's a 1-2. This to third. Fires to second for 1. On to first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Arenado in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Cardinals finally on the board in this series.
and hits it out of the ballpark.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
Up and in. Going to count 1 and 2. One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ground ball up the middle. Arcia on the run, sends it over to first.
They're in the 4th, but no one, Arenado's solo shot puts the Cards on the board here in the series.
Back here at Busch Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And it's fouled away.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
The pitch.
Almost
got him. Wouldn't chase that time. That one hammered center field. Carlson racing after it. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic. So when you blast one to deep center and get it to drop in, you know you really put a great swing on it. And that was nicely done for extra bases.
Has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Matt Olson up to the plate.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. One out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. And a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
In the air on the infield, Goldie drifts towards it. He's got it. And there are 2 down.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
The catcher.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel. But someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
That to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. One left. Bottom of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. Walker checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. The 1-0. Foul ball.
You know, these Cardinals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 away.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Carpenter batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. In there at the knees, and it's 0-2. And the righty deals. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. And we're back. Top 6. And now it's the Braves DH, Travis d'Arnaud. Here comes a pitch. Into center. Carlson settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris.
The center fielder, Michael Harris.
Line drive to short and caught.
Clearly stole a base hit right there. Excellent job. Great athleticism by the shortstop to make that leaping catch to bring it down. It was a line drive headed for the outfield.
Arcia in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Liner, base hit. And that extends the inning for Ronald Acuna Jr. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 3. On the ground to third. Can't glove it cleanly. He doesn't have a play, and that leaves them with runners at first and second.
Up next for Atlanta.
So up next, Austin Riley. A strikeout and a walk. Just missed. Two on, 2 outs. Right through there for a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. Arcia over at second. Acuna at first. 2 out of the inning. That misses. 2 and 2. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Carlson in pursuit. Makes the catch, inning over. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the 6th inning. This is Dylan Carlson. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
The Braves up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball inside.
That one drifts inside. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 down. Brendan Donovan getting ready to hit. He swings and fouls one off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Arenado in the box again. Takes a strike. That one is absolutely belted. In one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score, and it's 8-3, and his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Goldie up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. Swings and misses.
1-1.
And the count even at 1. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Arenado on at second with 2 down. Fights it off. He'll see another. Ripped on the ground to second. Albies over to first in time. That ends the
Cardinals put 2 on the board. Nolan Arenado once again. 2-run double. 7th inning. 8-3 Braves.
New inning getting started. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And first offering is fouled off. And it skips in the dirt. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. John King, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Thompson getting loose as well. Next pitch way upstairs. Right-handed reliever. And that one upstairs.
3-1.
And he couldn't come up with it.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Carlson with a quick throw back in. Rudder stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning. Here's Matt Olson. Fought off foul. Left-hand batter waits.
1-1.
First and second, no outs. Here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, right center.
3-run blast. 11-3 ball game.
That was blasted to the moon. His 38th of the year, and they add on. It's 11-3. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your
new arm on the mound for the Cardinals, John King.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Murphy at the plate now. That's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings it across.
1 away. Here in the 7th.
Out the top of the 7th. Travis d'Arnaud now at the plate. And a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. And that's outside. One down, base is empty. That just misses, and it's 3-2. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the second game of the series. And down on strikes.
I can't believe I let that one go.
Now 2 out.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Harris stands in now, looks at that one inside. Splits the plate, and the count 1-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
It's been a rough one for him so far at the plate, but that'll help. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Arcia stands in now and watches strike one. Harris leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Up the middle, and that squirts through.
Big game for RCF, 4 for 5. Having an incredible game.
Couple of singles back to back. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Could be extra bases. 1 run is in, around third. Relay throw home, and he's out. Down, and that ends the inning. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. Midway in inning number
12-3 Atlanta.
Welcome back to the ballpark.
Braves cruising here in St. Louis.
Cardinals, Jordan Walker. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
Yesterday, the game really went into the 9th inning, 1-0. As the Braves struggled at getting any offense going until the 9th.
Out towards right center field. Harris after it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 away. Here's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. Fastball for a strike.
No has been the only offensive slugger for the Cardinals here in this game.
But he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And they'll do it again. Bases empty, 1 away. Here the bottom of the 7th. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
That was a good pitch. Just didn't get called strike.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Kicks and fires. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Olsen. And he just beats him to the bag, gets the out. He wins the foot race there. Ripped to short.
3 up, 3 down. 8th inning. Braves in complete command of this one. 12-3 your score.
It's back here in St. Louis. Down the third baseman, Austin Riley. That's out to center field. Carlson racing after it. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 1 down. And next for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. First pitch doesn't find the zone. King, a 6'2" southpaw.
Nearly 36,000 in attendance as the Braves have
trade for him last season.
Dominated this game since the opening pitch. Took a 2-0 lead at the start of the 2nd inning and not looked back since.
He is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
The 0-1. And that's too high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
That one finds the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Man at first, 1 away. left field. Walker going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
And at first, Matt Olson next up for the Braves. And that's outside. And that's ball one. Albies, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one ripped. Bangs off the wall. Relay to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Here's Sean Murphy. Takes it himself. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. 2 left on. Last half of the 8th. Back here at Busch Stadium. Bottom of the. Here comes a new arm for the Braves. Joe Jimenez.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. And now it's Ivan Herrera. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun. Jimenez fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And although you like the fact that the guy throws strikes, guy gets contact, and not always great contact, the fact that when you have runners on, if that
1 hit, nothing in the 8th for the Cardinals.
Is that
9th inning here in Busch Stadium. It's been all Atlanta in this one.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Ryan Helsley.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
0-2 now. That one just misses.
1 and 2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And another ball. Righty to the plate. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Base is empty, 1 away. You're at the top of the 9th. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The Braves up big in this one here in the second game of the series. Line drive. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. Fastball for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And a strike.
Good pitch.
2 outs, base is empty. That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one outside. 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. On the ground, out to short. Edmonds slings the first.
Go in the 9th for the Braves.
The third out. Offense. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Right through there for a strike.
Nolan Arenado.
This one
finally doesn't get nothing going. One away in the 9th.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. That's towards center. Harris has a beat on it. He makes the grab.
2 away.
2 down. So they're down to their final out. Jordan Walker will hit next. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Game over.
And that is the ball game.
Braves dominating win here today. Game was over after the 3rd inning. And what a game. What a win for the Braves. 9 in a row for the NL's best team, for the baseball's best team.
It's like being in the playoffs when individual statistics don't matter. It's all about the team W.
And your final 12-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
What a great game for everybody. Everybody put on one well of a show. Matt Olson 3 for 5 with the home run, 2 doubles. Ozuna 3 for 5, Acuna 3 for 5, Albies 3 for 4. Of course, 4 for 6 for Arcia. So what a game by a lot of the Braves offense. Braves get a big win. 6th inning, 3rd inning. It's pretty much what's the deal in a 4-run 7th. Braves win game 2.